Welcome to the Radio Vault Mystery Theater. I am the keeper of the vault. What happens when we put all of our hopes and dreams in on one thing? Working all of our lives to create that one perfect thing, and then one day it is gone. When all our hopes are dependent on one person, and that person leaves, we then learn that evil lies in strange places. Our story tonight is Honeybee. Act 1. Robert and Beatrice Jensen were everything to each other. They were married at a young age. Bob had worked hard to ensure his Honeybee, the pet name he had for Bee, was taken care of. Then came the day he just dropped dead unexpectedly. Now Bee was all alone. Her part-time job as a telemarketer had given her some hope of friendship to fill the void Bob had left by his death. When she was fired from the job, she plunged into despair.
Just look at me. I'm old. I'm alone and nothing makes sense anymore. Bob would have chewed me out about this, but then would have fixed it. Bob, my love, if only you were here, you'd make sense of everything. You could always do that. You were so precise about everything. Take that, Robert Jensen.
Bee looked into the mirror and saw the mascara running down her face from all the crying she had done. She thought about the list she kept from all the rude people she encountered in the short time she had worked as a telemarketer. Bee smiled bitterly at her smeared reflection.
I should have kept that damn list. I can't believe people are so rude. They should know that when we call them, we have most of their information and know about what day and time they are home. The things we could do to them if we wanted to. Oh, well, I'm tired. I think I should try and sleep. I look over at your side of the bed, honey, and it's like you are still there. Maybe I can have a nice dream about you tonight. Good night, Bob.
I miss you, my honeybee.
What? Who's there? I'm losing it. Now I'm hearing things. Just go back to sleep, Bee.
Honeybee.
Bob!
Bee looked over in the darkness and could see the rotting remains of her husband Bob sitting in his favorite chair. End of Act 1. And now, Act 2. A chill came over Bee as she looked at Bob's remains sitting in the chair. Bob leaned forward slowly into the light.
Hello, my honeybee.
No, 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 you aren't there. I've gone off the deep end. I've lost my mind.
Bee, you have not lost your mind. I am really here. Sometimes there are instances when we all need a little help, and I think that is why I am here.
I wish you were here. Bob, honey, I miss you so much. I'm done. I just want to join you.
Honeybee, it is not time yet. We have things to take care of.
What do you mean? All the fun and adventure we planned can't happen now.
We have unfinished business to take care of.
That's my list of rude people that yelled at me on the phones.
Nobody talks to my honeybee like that. Get some sleep, honeybee.
Bee sleeps soundly for the rest of the night. The next morning, she wakes up feeling refreshed.
Oh, finally a good night's sleep. What a nice dream. I wish Bob was really here. What? My table is set already, and just the way Bob always set it for me.
Good morning, Bee.
Thought I was dreaming. Now I know I'm crazy.
Bee, you're a lot of things, but crazy is not one of them.
Then you are real.
You did not think I had forgotten you, did you?
No, of course not. I just thought...
Thought you were dreaming. I know. Nope, this is as real as it gets. I've already checked the RV out, and we just need to pack up and go.
What are you talking about?
These people need to be dealt with. They need to get stung.
End of Act 2. And now, a word from our sponsor.
In his spare time, he sits alone at a well-known diner, waiting to be discovered. He has a check made out to himself for $1 million, since that's how Jim Carrey did it. Disney is on his resume, because he once visited the theme park. He thinks that having his picture taken with someone famous makes him famous. The phrase, "it's all about who you know," doesn't apply to him, as he doesn't know anybody. He truly believes that if only Johnny Depp hadn't been cast, the role would have been his. He knows that once he upgrades his home studio, his booking ratio will skyrocket. His agent charges him a monthly fee and won't admit to knowing him. When competing for a job, he takes advice from his competitors. After paying thousands of dollars to discover his brand, he found out it was Wonder Bread. He's positive that his complete lack of training is offset by his overabundance of raw talent. If he's chosen in the top 3, it's because he's the only one who auditioned. He is the least interesting actor in the world.
I don't ever get cast, but I can quote you statistics on all of my failures.
And now, Act 3. The couple finish breakfast and set out on their journey in the RV.
Where to, honeybee?
The first name is Marion Crane in New Jersey. I didn't know you owned a shirt like that.
You would be surprised how many things you did not know about me.
It really looks nice on you.
Thank you, honeybee. Ah, finally. We are here.
Marion Crane, there's the house.
Can I help you?
Marion Crane.
Yes. Who are you?
I'm Beatrice Jensen from Thanatos Security Systems. May I have a moment of your time?
Don't you people have any sense of decency?
We insist. How does it feel when people are rude to you?
Are you crazy?
I think she needs to be stung, Honeybee.
I agree. Say goodnight. You've been stung.
Honeybee is a production by Troop of Lost Souls Entertainment and Film Syndicate. Written by Charlie Mitchell. Based on the screenplay by Amanda Cartwright and Charlie Mitchell. Produced by Anthony Stapiello and directed by Rick L. Baker. Post-production and sound effects by Brian Collins. Commercials by Joe J. Thomas. Video post by Naruko Ito. The cast was played by Rhoda Pell as B. Jensen, Terry Larned as Bob Jensen, Joycelyn Liu as Marion Crane, and I am Trevor Bates, your psychotic storyteller and keeper of the vault. Remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Tune in next week and listen if you dare.